This is TitleSearch.com. My name's Dave. The role of an abstractor or a title searcher is important to understand for both clients and the abstractor themselves. The abstractor is a researcher and a reporter of findings. So it's important to recognize that their project is dedicated to looking at documents, researching documents, finding out the answers to questions for that client. Should not be extended into an insurer or a guarantee of records. It's important to understand that because the records that are in either court rooms, deed book rooms, even if you go further to UCC records or Secretary of State records, are all subject to interpretation. And in some cases, there may even be errors in those courtrooms. So the role of that abstractor is to research the documents and report their findings to the client. It's important for clients to not look to the searcher for needs beyond the scope of that project, not to ensure records, not to ensure results, because that's not the role of the abstractor. It's kind of like going to a body shop to get something fixed and asking them to also insure the vehicle. And as an abstractor or title searcher, don't take on more responsibility than what is your role as a searcher. That's not good for you. It's not good for the client to put that role on them. The client should look to correct legal advice to make sure all of the other aspects that go into ensuring those records are accounted for. For example, one of the elements of ensuring property rights is property boundaries, and that's really only going to be guaranteed if you have a proper survey done and where the boundary lines start and stop. Without that survey, and in some cases even an inspection of the property to look for encroachments or evidence of easements or evidence of maybe even adverse possession, all of those other aspects go into ensuring good title. And if all of the insurance rests on the results of a title search and extends to that abstractor, it's not doing a service to the client, to the potential property owner, or even the abstractor, because their role is being pushed beyond the boundaries of what their actual commission is that to ensure, to report in the findings of that title research project. So remember that a title abstractor is going to look at the documents, report what they find, and make some general interpretations whether or not a lien might be released or a mortgage might be assigned. Those are reasonable interpretations of what they see in documents. But to actually insure the title and even to make a legal conclusion about what documents might mean is beyond the role of a title abstractor, beyond the role of a searcher, and should be the responsibility of the client or the ultimate insurer of that property.